Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Clinical Shares. Today we are going to discuss SDTM domains. In SDTM domains, that variables and variable derivation. Let's begin.
So, last class we have discussed about events domains. So, today we are going to discuss in finding domains, what under domains it will come, and in that domains, what variables will be there, and then in that variables, how to derive, we'll discuss today. Okay. In finding domains, we can see LB domain, VS domain, EG domain, IE domain, DD domain, DA domain, PE domain. Okay, so these are the finding domains. So first we'll discuss LB domain. So LB means laboratory. So in finding domain, the very important domain is LB domain. LB nothing but laboratory domain. So this domain will capture the details about the hematology, chemistry, urine analysis. So whatever we are doing for to subject hematology analysis, chemistry analysis, like urine analysis, that all data will be captured in this domain. Okay, so in this domain, we will not include microbiology related or pharmacokinetic related the data and all we will not capture in LB domain. So there will be separate domains will belongs to microbiology domains and pharmacokinetics domains. So there we will capture separately in that data. Okay. So coming to structure for LB domain, one record per LB test. LB test means nothing but laboratory test. So one record per lab test per time point per visit per subject. Okay. This is a structure. So one record per lab test per time per visit per subject. So this is the structure of the LB domain. So the topic variable will be LB test code. So all for finding domains, the test CD will be common. So if you going with the VS domain, the topic variable will be VS test CD. If you see DD test CD, PE test CD, this will be the common. So initial two letters will be going to change for the topic variable. So identifier variable will be study ID, domain, unique subject ID, and LB sequence number. These are the identifier variable. So now we can see the what and all variables will be there in LB domain. We'll see one by one. So in LB laboratory domain, we can see we know the about study ID. So what we are going to capture about in study ID, the domain will be the domain name like two-letter name. Okay, the unique subject ID we knows already. Sequence number we knows how to create and how to derive we know. So LB test code. This is the topic variable and the short name of the test name. Okay, LB test. So what test we done? So that test will be captured here. That kept the test name will be short name will be captured in LB test CD. So LB category and subcategory, which category it will come and what is the if is there any subcategory, the subcategory will be details will be captured in here. So here original results original results will capture here. For original results also will be unit will be there. That unit will be captured in here like mg, ml, kg or something like that. That units will be captured here. So for original results also lower limit, higher limit. Correct, right? That data will be captured here. So next standard results. So based on original results, this standard results also will be derived. So standard results also character form will be there and numeric form will be there. So for even the standard results also unit will be there. Again lower limit, higher limit. So LBNRI like reference range indicator. Okay. So this is low, high, normal like that way that results will come. The details will be captured in LBNRI ND. So status, completion status, already we knows how to derive and the reason for not done. Why we not done, that details we need to capture. then lab name, that like vendor name, Lionic, this is very important. So Lionic code. So this is the dictionary. Based on dictionary, we will create the this LB test code names. Okay. Then LP specimen type, either liquid or something like that. And a specimen condition method, which method you used, and baseline flag. This is also very important variable in LB domain in finding domains. So even all finding domains, we can see the baseline flag like this variable LB baseline flag. Then LB fasting status, derived flag. So we'll discuss on next slide how to will derive this variable. So this under we know visit num, visit device. So date of collection and study day, LPT, TP, planet time point to planet time point number and reference time reference point. Okay. So in this variable, derived variables will be this under derived variables. We'll see how we'll derive in the next slide. So these are the assigned variables. For assigned variables, we'll capture the details from source data. Okay. So in LB domain, these are the derived variables and these are the assigned variables. So now we can see how the derived variables derivation by using code. Okay. So unique subject ID already we know, right? By using catex concatenate with the study ID, site ID, subject ID. Okay. So sequence LB sequence also same. Like first we need to sort the data by using key variable. Then using first dot we need to create the sequence number. Okay. So here LB stat. So earlier domains and all we are using by dates, but here in finding domains we will create LB stat. So here original results are equal to missing and standard results are also missing. Then LB stat is equal to not done. So LB start not done, then the reason not done, that reason we need to provide. Okay. So here one more flag variable derivation LB derived flag. So when will derive when the original results equal to missing and only standard results not equal to missing, then derived flag will be y or else no. So some cases we will get only directly standard results. That time we'll derive the derived flag. Okay. So already visit num visit device we know. So we have to derive the based on SV domain. Okay. So study day already we know based on RFSDTC and LBDTTC. So if LBDTC greater than or equal to RFSDTC, do minus plus 1 or else do minus. So already we know LBTPT and TPT number and TPT reference. So for example, if dose time 8 o'clock and lab sample is collected at 9 o'clock. Okay. So I calculate the difference as a 1 hour as the assigned to LBTPT as 1 hour post days. For number will be 1 and a reference will be dosing like that. If sample before dosing instead of post days, if you use before dose, then assigning to pre-dose instead of post days, we will assign the pre-dose and LPT TPT number will be 0. Okay. So here main important LB baseline flag is important. Now we'll see how to create the LB baseline flag. So first of all, while creating the baseline flag, first we need to sort the data by unique subject ID and LB DTC. Okay. So first we need to sort the data by using unique subject ID and LB DTC for LB domain. So then we need to get the RFSDTC from DM domain. So for both data sets, we need to start the unique subject ID. Then we need to merge the both data set by unique subject ID. Okay. Once merging done, so we need to identify the baseline candidate. Like in this way, we need to write correct. If LBDTC less than or equal to RFSTDTC. So in that case, all data will come before RFSTDT's data result by date. Okay. So then we need to pick the last record. Then we will get pre-dose. Before dose date will get correct, right? So for that we need to use if last dot unique subject ID. If last dot unique subject ID, then LB baseline flag is equal to Y, right? So again this LB, this baseline data set we need to merge with the main data set, okay, by using unique subject ID and LBDTC. So there will be LB baseline will be Y will be allocated in everywhere, okay. So in this way we need to create the baseline flag. So here LB LOB XVL means that last observation before exposure flag. So when we'll create this flag variable means, so this will be same like before exposure date. So here we taken RFSTDTC, but here we taken EXSTDTC. Okay. So here LB XPL flag meaning is last lab value before first dose. So first dose value we'll get it from the EX STDTC, right? So that's why we need to take from EX STDTC. So some cases LB baseline flag and LOB express flag will be both will be same, but baseline flag will be differ based on study protocol. Okay. So here in finding domains, second domain will be VS. So VS nothing but vital signs. Vital signs. Vital signs nothing but like height, weight, BMI, temperature, pulse rate, SBP, DBP. So these and all we can call vital signs. Okay. This domain will capture the about the this data. Okay. So height details, weight details, and like pulse rate details, systolic blood pressure, and diastolic blood pressure. Like this, all data will be captured in VS domain. Okay, VS nothing but vital signs. So coming to structure, one record per vital signs or vital signs measurement per visit per subject. Okay, this will be the structure. So topic variable will be VS test code and identifier variable will be study ID, domain, unique subject ID, VS sequence. So in VS domain, these are the variables will be there as per SDTM implementation guide. So here study ID, domain, unique subject ID, VS sequence, all we know. Then test will be the vital signs test, either which test, either height we done, weight we done, that test name. So test code will be like vital signs short name. It should be 8 character only. So category, subcategory. If category is then category, subcategory is then subcategory. Position. So how we done the vital sign measurement, either sitting position, standing position in this way. So then units. Same way, standard unit character format and a standard results in numeric format. So for that units. So this variable already we seen, right? VS stat and region for not done that variable. So location. So which location we done the this vital signs. Laterality, either left or right. So here again baseline flag like VS vital signs baseline flag, vital signs derivation flag. Same like LB domain, right? Here also almost. So same. Then Vietnam, VGTY already we know. VS DTC, the vital signs collection date. Then this is study day. Then TPT number. Okay. So in vital signs, the derived variable will be these are the derived variables, and these are the assigned variables. For assigned variables, we need to allocate the data from source data, and derived variable for that we need to write the code. Okay. So now we will see for derived variables how to write the code. So in next domain, EG domain. EG nothing but ECG test result. So for subject, if you do any ECG, right? So for all details will be captured in EG domain. Okay. So this domain capture the ECG test results. Okay. Structure will be one record per ECG observation per visit per subject. Per visit per subject. Topic variable will be EG test code. Identifier variable will be common. Study ID, domain, unique subject ID, EG sequence. Okay. So these are the variables will be there in EG domain. Okay. So all like same variables like LBVS, what and all variables will be there, right? Same variables. So here the name will be different, like study ID, domain, unique subject ID, sequence, test code, category, subcategory, original unit, results unit, then again standard result character version, numeric version for that unit. Then status reason for not done. Then EG name, EG nothing but that vendor name. Then position. So what position we have done the ECG, like sitting, standing, supine in this way. Like EG method of examination. What method we done, that data we need to capture. Then this common like baseline flag, derivation flag, evaluation, who evaluated. Then visit and visit by common. The collection date and study day. The TPT number common. Then this is EG affection. This is external path we need to capture. Okay. These are the variables. So in EG domain, same like derived variables will be there, assigned variables will be there. So derived variables will be like unique subject ID, we know how to create. Sequence number, we know. Stat variable, we know. And region not done variable also, we know how to create. So baseline flag, derived flag also, we need to create. We know, right? Baseline flag purpose, we need to sort the data from collection data and unique subject ID and collection date. Then we need to pick the RFSDTC by unique subject ID from DM domain. Then both we need to sort the unique subject ID, then merged with by unique subject ID. Then for picking the last observation purpose, if last dot unique subject ID, sorry, for picking the last observation purpose, what we need to write the code if EG DTC less than or equal to RFSD DTC. So in that case, we'll get the before RFSD DTC values will get. So in that we need to pick the last variable, right? For that again we need to sort the data by unique subject ID and RF, date variable. Then we need to use the if last dot unique subject ID, then LB baseline flag is equal to Y, right? So again we need to merge with the main domain, main data set. So then LB baseline flag will be allocated. So in that way we need to create the baseline flag. So this derived variable flag we need to create when the original results is missing, only standard results is present. In that case, this derived will be flag will be populated. So all visit number, visit by we know. Study day also we know. TPT number also we know how to create. So this assign variable based on source data, we need to allocate the data. Okay. So next domain will be IE domain. IE nothing but inclusion or exclusion criteria not met. So exclusion criteria not met, nothing but that is inclusion. Okay. So IE nothing but inclusion. This domain captures the subject who are not met by the inclusion criteria. Okay. So structure will be one record per inclusion criteria not met per subject. The topic variable will be IE test code. The identifier variable will be common. Study ID, domain, unique subject ID, and IE sequence. Okay. So in IE domain, these are the variables will come. So study ID, domain, unique subject ID, and IE sequence and IE test code, IE test will be knows, right? So here IE test will be like inclusion name. So that name like inclusion criteria. So that will be like 200 characters. Okay. So but test code will be only 8 characters. Okay. So category and subcategory. So this criteria, which category? Either inclusion criteria category or exclusion category, subcategory. So any subcategory like minor, major, in that way we need to allocate. So original results. So original results, what will be that? That data we need to capture. Then standard results character format. Okay. So their like values will be yes or no only. Okay. So even original results also yes or no. So visit name, visitive we knows how to create. Okay. Based on SV domain. So IEDTC collection of inclusion date and time. So study day we know how to derive based on RFSTDGC. So in this domain, the derived variables will be unique subject ID and a sequence and visit num, visit divide, IE and epoch. So NY epoch we know right, like based on a subject element start date and subject element end date. The code will be the code will be like subject element date will be less than or equal to IE DTC, then less than or equal to subject element end date. Okay, in that way we need to write the epoch. So epoch will be common for every domain. The derivation will be same. So based on subject element start date end dates, we need to derive. Okay. So assign variables under this one. So for assign variables, we need to capture the data based on source data. Okay. So in next domain, DD domain. DD nothing but death details. So in study, any death happened, for death details will be captured in DD domain. So this domain captures the subject having death of the subject. The details will be captured in DD domain. Structure will be one record for finding for subject. Topic variable will be DD test code and identifier variable will be common. So in DD domain, these are the variables will come. Study ID, domain, unique subject ID, and the sequence number, test code, test. Okay. Then original results and standard results character. Then category. Then DD who evaluator. That name will come. Then DD DTC, date and time of collection date. Then study day of DD DTC. Okay. So here derived variable will be unique subject ID, sequence, and DD DY. Okay. So these are the assigned variables. Okay. So here like test and test code how it will be, right? So suppose in case the DD test, so primary cause of death, that is the test, test. So for that we need to short name with 8 characters. In this way we need to write. So the original results will be like sudden heart attack, adverse event. In that way it will come. Okay. Next domain, DA domain. DA nothing but drug accountability. So for study we are using drug, right? So for a subject, how much dose is given? So what is how much dose is consumed for either complete the study. During the study, how much drug is given per day? So for like that, all details will be captured in this DA domain. So that's why we will call the DA nothing but drug accountability. So per subject, how much drug is taken for completion of study. So for all details will be captured here. So this domain capture the data regarding the accountability of study drug. Okay, like the structure will be one record for drug accountability, finding for subject. The topic variable will be DA test code. Identifier variable will be common. So in DA domain, these are the variables will come like study ID domain, unique subject ID, sequence number, and a test and test code. Okay. Then original results, for that results unit. So suppose the original units like 10 tablets. Then for that unit will be like tablet. The 10 will capture in the results, original results. Unit will be captured in tablets. So same like that, standard results, character version, numeric version, then standard results unit. Then stat isn't not done, winners, right? Visit num, visit divide, winners. then DA DTC, date collection of date for that study day. So in DA domain, derived variable will be these are the derived variables and these are the assigned variables. So assigned variables will capture the data from source data. For derived variables, we need to write the code. So already we know unique subject ID we know, sequence number we know, and study day we know. Visit num, visit way will derived based on SV domain. Then status and reason for not done, we know how to create. Okay. So last domain will be PE domain. PE nothing but physical examination. So this domain capture the normalities and abnormalities of the body system organic class. Okay. Like any skin issues like that, all details will be captured. That is, so domain itself where you can see that PE, physical examination. Okay. Structure will be one record per body system per visit per subject. Okay. So in P domain, these are the variables will come. So study ID, domain, unique subject ID, and sequence. So then P test. So body system exam, that name will be 40 characters, right? Then P test code will be only 8 characters. Okay. Then category, subcategory. So same variables, right? Then original results, standard results, character version, stat and reason for not and stat. This variable will be common for every domain. Then evaluation, then P method, which method we use it for the test. Then P location, which location we perform the physical examination. Then P body system organic class. So which the like nervous system or respiratory system in that way. Then visit num, visit divide, date and time of collection. Then study day. Okay. These are the variables. In this variable, derived variable will be unique subject ID, sequence, study day, visit num, visit divide, stat, region not done. So these are the variables we know how to create the by using code. So assigned variables will capture the data from source data. Okay. Thank you.